companies will engage you as a business if they believe you're safe. So if you've got safety systems that you've had recognition for, there's kudos around that, and you need to showcase that. So there's a lot of benefits for business.
Obviously, they get to showcase their solution or system or idea.
We couldn't have made it any simpler for you. The maximum amount of words, 200, 4 questions, it's done online. You know, you are time poor, we know that. We've set up a system that fundamentally makes it easier than ever for you to apply for these awards. If you've got a safe system, we know that lots of businesses have safe systems. What makes your system better than theirs? What we need to know is how your system or how your solution differs from everybody else.
It is not the same as everything else. It is not at the minimum standard. It's actually above the maximum standard. It is quite innovative, and it also is having an impact not just in their workplace but outside. The potential is to go beyond their workplace and have that impact on safety across the community. Any great safety solution or safety system in a workplace involves the workers. A worker is somebody doing the job all the time. They understand the frustrations with the job, or they understand the risks associated with the job, and ultimately they're the ones whose behaviours you're trying to change in the workplace.
So we'll look at were the workers consulted, and we need to validate that by talking to the workers. And then they'll also provide us with some valuable feedback about how the system works and the benefits to the business and the benefits to them from a work health safety perspective. There are other industries out there that may very well be struggling with the same issue that you had. So it's an opportunity for you to then say, well, okay, well, how does this apply across the industry?
That's the difference between the good and the great. So the good ones will talk about what they're doing in their own workplace, which is absolutely fabulous, and you see the great things they're doing in their workplace. But when it can be equally applied outside their workplace and picked up by others, they're having an impact across the community. When you get an application and it talks about things like we've had a reduction in injuries of this particular rate, or we've been able to distribute it in X way, or now our business is different because now we know what the risks are. When you see that kind of information and that kind of evidence in an application, you actually know that it's not just an idea, but it's turned into a real innovation and it's working in their workplace and making that difference.
Tell us what you've done, tell us a little story about how you've achieved it, who's been involved, and keep your application short, keep it simple. It'll make our job a lot easier in evaluating.
The best ideas and the best solutions sometimes cost next to nothing. So have confidence in what you've done. When you put it in, think about not just what you've done in your workplace, but the impact outside your workplace, and think about the opportunity and potential that you'll get and the good stories you'll get as an organisation of being able to share your solution and system.